I think it's important for us to stand strong as Canadians and not to accept what's happening right now.
For many Montrealers, it's spring break, and for some, that means taking a trip. I'm at Trudeau Airport, and it's been a busy Saturday morning. But amid U.S. President Donald Trump's tariff threats, have Quebecers been changing their destinations? A new poll found that nearly half of Quebecers who planned a trip south of the border for 2025 have either already canceled their plans or intend to do so. That's according to a léger survey conducted for the Alliance de l'Industrie Touristique du Québec, and it could result in major losses for the U.S. economy, they say. I had planned maybe towards the end of the year to go to the States, but I'm not going. I'm just gonna go somewhere else towards the islands. The States, no. It really made me take a step back. Since returning to the White House, Donald Trump has sparked economic and political uncertainty due to the potential risk of a tariff war between Canada and the U.S. This has stirred feelings of mistrust, concern, and anger amongst Canadians.
A lot of people are afraid to travel there with the hostilities. We see a national anthem being booed in hockeys. People are wondering, if I go there, how will I be treated as a Quebecer, as a Canadian? So a lot of fear, and then anger is the number one reason. People are looking for a way to kind of retaliate, to show that they disagree with what Donald Trump is doing.
Almost half of those who have already canceled their trip say they are now planning to spend their vacation within the province, which could boost the local tourism economy.
Annually, Canadian in general, so Canadian spends $30 billion in the United States on tourism every year. For Quebec, it's about $6 billion that is spent by tourists in the United States. So by losing half of that volume, like I said, we're looking at about $3 billion of loss economically for the United States. When we're combining the anticipated increase of American coming over, merged with this large portions of Quebecers that usually travel to the States that will stay here, we're expecting a very good but very busy tourism season, especially this summer.
While the Alliance is pleased that more Quebecers are choosing to vacation in Quebec this year, it still urges tourism industry workers and the general public to maintain their usual courtesy and respect in all interactions with American tourists visiting Quebec.
People are rightfully angry at what Donald Trump and his administration is doing, but we need to kind of separate, the average American, especially the tourists that come here that enjoy Quebec, to the administration itself, because we want them here. We need to diversify our economy.
In Montreal, Adriana Gentile, City News.